Luke, you getting more and more minutes every game. How you feeling?
Yeah, I feel great. I was ready to go this game, with Terrence out. We knew that a couple of days ago, so I was able to prepare like I was going to play big minutes, and I did, and I feel like, my body was ready.
How do you guys feel like you handled, Terrence today?
I think we did a great job. Guys stepped up. Ty Rogers was great off the bench. Matt scored the ball really well. Dane and Jaden did their thing, and I think we stepped up, and did what we needed to do to be in the game.
It's a loss, obviously, but what do you feel like you guys were able to take out of this and playing this game without Terrence in these moments?
Yeah, we played super hard. The whole thing, going into the game was just leave it all on the line. It's only us out there, There's not a single person in Illinois orange and blue out there. So just go out there and play as hard as you possibly can. Stick to the game plan and try and come out and win.
What was kind of the strategy like in practice? How do you guys kind of get ready to do what to do without him?
Yeah, losing a scorer like that, one of the best shooting guards in the country, is going to be tough. But, we knew that going ahead. So, like I said, we game planned for it. We knew that Matt would have to score the ball. Coleman would have to step up. I'd have to hit a couple shots, and I think guys did that.
You had a 9-point lead early on in the second half. Obviously, that's not a whole lot. But they came back. What did they do over that period to guide the scoring that eventually?
Yeah, they just hit shots. I'll take the fault for a couple defensive mistakes. I think Race Thompson did a good job posting up at the end. Miller Kopp hit a couple shots, so credit to those guys. They stuck to their game plan, and good teams hit shots, and that's kind of what happened. They were playing at home. A couple of their better players just stepped up and hit some big-time shots, and that's just kind of what led to it.
How comfortable do you feel right now, your third game back, since returning, just kind of settling into your role and playing?
Yeah, I feel great. Confidence is up there. My confidence in my teammates, and I know my coaches and teammates have confidence in me, so I'm ready to keep going and keep playing.
The defense is significantly better than the last time you played these guys. What was different about it, you think?
We had a different game plan. Obviously, everybody saw we started doubling the post. Trace had 35 the first game, and I don't know what he finished with, probably 16, 18, whatever it is. But, we were trying to really limit him and not let him get all those shots.
Coach said that his first thought when RJ took that last shot was overtime. Did you feel like that he had that one made? Yeah,
I have all the confidence in the world in RJ. He had an open shot. He's a shooter. That's what he does. And, TA was yelling on the sideline, overtime, and, it looked good, but obviously it didn't go in. So it was a tough break.
He took that with a lot of confidence, and he had a tough game. What does that say about him that coming off cold, he did that?
Yeah, I think it's a testament to the teammates in the locker room that we have. He was supposed to be, a knockdown shooter this year. He's been struggling a little bit, but all of his teammates and the coaches have confidence in him. He's going to keep taking those shots, and once they start falling, people better watch out. So we got faith in RJ, and he's going to keep working hard to get back on track.
Was it differently defensively down the stretch, or just kind of coming in with the
You said, what did they do?
Yeah, did they do anything different down the stretch?
No, not necessarily. We tried different things on offense, get Matt the ball. He was cooking that game, so get him more looks. But, they pretty much stuck to the script. They kind of face guarded me a little more. It didn't really help off of me, but other than that, it just kind of stayed the same.
It's a pretty long stretch here coming up at games. How are you guys mentally preparing for what's to come, and some sickness around the team too, Coach?
Yeah, just keep working hard. Just get in the gym every day. Work on our bodies. They didn't build a $40 million building just to have for fun. So we're going to go in there, take care of our bodies, do all the extra stuff that we need to do, and keep working hard.
A couple close games down the stretch on the road in the last few weeks. What can you guys learn, or what have you learned as you start stacking some of those closer games? We've seen a lot of double-digit games out of you guys for a while.
Yeah, we learned that every Big Ten team is really good. Penn State towards the bottom of the standings, they kicked our butts. IU. We were up 9 in the second half, and they came back. So, it's tough to win on the road in the Big Ten. That's why it's hard to win the conference. So, I think this is just preparing us for the postseason. When we see different scenarios and stuff like that, when it's win and go home. Right now, we got one in 48 hours, so we can bounce back from it. But, having that those games behind us now, we can learn from them and move on.